For today's good question, Vicki asks, why doesn't Fish and Wildlife regulate local fishing tournaments on public lakes to limit the number of tournaments that are held every week? She says that the docks holding regular fishing tournaments crowd the smaller lakes and limit access for non-tournament fishers. Well, I asked Kentucky Fish and Wildlife about this, and Information Officer Lisa Jackson told me there is no statewide requirement for organizers to schedule fishing tournaments unless you have 100 boats or more, and tournaments at state parks also require registration. But for smaller fishing tournaments on public lakes, no state law limits how often they can take place. Fish and Wildlife does host a voluntary online tournament schedule that they encourage organizers to use to limit overlapping with other tournaments. Their website says use of that site has fluctuated over the years, but it remains low. If you have a good question, you can email goodquestion@wkyt.com. I'll see you on WKYT Mornings.